So I'm going to be popping open my liquid feed that I have here. If you don't know what a liquid feed is, it is basically just organic matter. In this case, I used a bunch of these guys, these leaves, and just soaked them in water. And what that does is over time, the leaves will release their nutrients into the water, and voila, you have a liquid feed. And this one I kind of forgot about, so we'll see if it's still good. And I will know if it smells a bit strong, pungent, you could say, a bit like sewage, actually. It means that there's a strong culture in here, and it's a good nutrient base for watering your plants with. You'll want to dilute it so that you're not just dumping what is in a little bit like sewage onto your plants. Definitely want to dilute it. So I'm going to pop this open. So I can definitely smell it. So this culture is active. And I forgot that I, as an experiment, put different plant matter into this one. But I also poured some of the water from my previous liquid feed into here to kind of jumpstart the culture. But this is very, very strong. It smells like a bog. So you know that there's some culture in here that'll be good for a liquid feed. But like I said, you want to dilute this. It kind of, I would imagine, depends on what you're putting in it, but kind of rule of thumb, maybe like 1/10 or something, just so you're not overdoing it. But you kind of experiment. Just don't overdo it. Definitely dilute this in your watering can or something like that. So yeah, that's a liquid feed. I have had one that I was just these plants, and it was a very strong boggy smell when I popped it open after like 2 weeks or so, because these break down easier because they're smaller. Another good one you can use is like grass. Cut grass makes really excellent liquid feeds once you soak it and have all those nutrients seep out into the water. So yeah, stuff like this that's smaller, or grass, really good candidates. I did experiment with using these larger greenery here, and it seems, from the smell, it seems to have worked. So I'm going to be diluting this in my water and watering some of my plants with it. So yeah, that's the basics of a liquid feed. They're very, very easy to make.